Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. There's so much bad news out there. Let me give you some good news. The good news is you can retire when you're 65 years of age. You can live the same lifestyle you've come accustomed to, but you're going to have to make a change. And what's that change? To get rid of your 401k. It's a scam. It doesn't work. We've never seen more people pulling their money out of 401ks than right now. $40 billion just in this last few quarters because they know it doesn't work. So they're taking their money and stuffing it in the mattress. That's not what to do. Look, it's not about the money you put away. It's about how you invest that money. And clearly 401ks don't work. But it does work here at Phil's Gang. philsgang.com, where we just got a return of over 35% in copper.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. We're a teaching format. And boy, do we give good service. You know, buying a stock doesn't have to be complicated. The reason why Wall Street makes it complicated is so to make you think you need to hire them. You can do better without them, believe me, because you're not going to have those big fees. Come to Phil's Gang, where we'll show you an easy way to buy a stock. philsgang.com, where we don't make it complicated but profitable.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You know, every day we hear from Wall Street, you turn on the TV, and they're telling us how the economy's great, everything's great. And these are the same people that run the 401ks who, with a 2% fee, take more than half of your money and put it in their pocket. You will never retire comfortably in a 401k. But try to convince 90 million people, it's almost impossible. People just don't listen. They get comfortable and stay with these 401ks. They don't work. You're not going to be able to retire. It's simple. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Join the gang, try it for a month, and we're going to show you how to use a chart. And that is going to put you in such a comfort zone of retirement.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. Go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on, and that's beating this thing.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Phil Grande and philsgang.com present the Walter Scheer book signing event. Join us Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant in downtown Sarasota. This is a free event to meet and greet with one of America's true businessmen. The book Walter's Way is a 2016 Silver Axiom Business Book Award winner and has been recognized as one of the top entrepreneur business books of the year. Walter Scheer is a career businessman who introduced the fax machine to North America. He participated in the tech boom of the 1990s, produced a Hollywood film, and helped set up successful oil and gas companies. Join Phil Grande and Walter Scheer as we invite you to join us for this unique event on Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant in downtown Sarasota. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. There is only one talk show host, Phil Grande, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Phil Grande is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's been taken care of. We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You know, we come in the morning, we have what we call coffee talk. But we just don't sit around and throw the bull, or joke or laugh. Our coffee talk is serious. Every morning before you start out investing, we have an intense discussion on what is going on and where we should be investing. Because it's all about not the money, but where you're putting that money. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and enjoy the best coffee in town.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Looking back a few days ago, I think there was a pretty strong sense among FOMC membership, and you could see it in their commentary, that the market was not putting in a sufficient probability mass on the notion of tightening in either the June or July meeting. And so I'm actually quite pleased to see that probability has, in fact, moved up.
I'm actually puzzled about the Fed. If they were concerned, as they appear to be, that the market was much too passive regarding where things were, why didn't they put that single sentence in to the statement? It had a nice conditional in it. If things continue to improve, then a rate hike in June might be appropriate. If they had put that in the statement, why did they want everybody to dig down into the minutes to try and find it?
Because they're lying to us. That's why. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. And by the way, don't forget, just a couple of days left before I will be at the Tsunami Restaurant with my good friend Walter Scheer, and his award-winning book. Remember, the first 25 people to show up, the book is free. All the money for the books that are sold go to the foundation, his foundation, Walter Scheer Foundation, and it also goes to St. Jude. So don't forget, that is going to be this Saturday from 12 to 3 at the Tsunami Restaurant, right across from the Selby Library, 100 Central. You can't miss it, right next to Starbucks. And again, it's you're going to have a lot of fun. This man is incredible. He's an icon. I mean, just the stories about him. The one thing that really got me about this man was he felt so bad that when he got TB and he had to go in an asylum for 6 years, like going to death row. I mean, it's that bad. I mean, a terrible asylum, one of the worst in New York State, Otisville. And he comes out and he felt so bad his whole life that someone took his place on Normandy Beach. Someone in his neighborhood took his place. Through his whole life, through all his success, he kept thinking about that. Can you imagine? He felt so bad that he decided that he was going to find somebody. Now, he was 90 years old, and he decided, I got to find somebody in my old neighborhood, and he did. And he found a person who got killed on Normandy Beach, and he'll tell you the story. And he went over to Normandy Beach, found the grave, read a poem to him to get closure. Can you imagine that? He's also going to be telling you some fun things about business, how he came with the 80-20 rule. terrific rule. He uses it all the time. It works. It's an incredible rule. It's a lot of fun. He'll be talking about how you should use that rule. He's going to give you so much advice, such good stuff. It's incredible. So remember, that's May 21st. It's Saturday. It's only a couple of days. Get your free book, first 25, and it's right at the Tsunami Restaurant, right across from the Selby Library, 100 Central Avenue. And we'll be there, and I'll be with Walter from 12 to 3 for the book signing. Okay, and remember, it's just it's going to be just a lot of fun. It really is. All right, let's talk about what on God's earth was she thinking yesterday. Well, I'll tell you what she was thinking yesterday. Remember I said to you when the market started to rally yesterday, I said this. I said they're going to give it all back. Listen.
We had that little bit of a pop, and I'm telling you, they're going to give it all back. They're going to give it all back.
Going to give it all back. That's exactly what I said. They're going to give it all back. And guess what? They gave more than all of it back. This morning the market opened and started to fall apart. So what's going on? What really happened? What do you mean this interest rate hike? Why now? Well, first of all, I don't understand. Are the people at CNBC that stupid that they don't understand the difference between likely to raise a rate in June compared to will definitely raise a rate in June? She never said we are definitely raising rates in June. This was the ploy that she's been using for years now to get the stock market to go up, to mask how bad the economy is. This is the ploy. Tell people, hey, the economy's doing terrific. We're in a great recovery, and I'm going to rally. I'm going to raise rates. What does that do? People in Europe immediately start selling their euros. They start buying dollars to buy stocks. You can't buy stocks with euros. You got to buy with U.S. dollars. So when you buy stocks with U.S. dollars, because people in Europe, investors in Europe, are so hungry, they're just chasing returns. And they think, oh my God, the economy's that good in the United States, they're going to raise rates when we've been dropping rates over here in Europe. They're going to raise them. Matter of fact, they even had negative rates, where you have to pay. You go to the bank and you pay the bank to take your money. So as soon as she says we're raising rates, what's that clue? Anybody says they're raising rates, that means they're successful. The economy is good. And what else happens when you raise rate? Because they have to dump their euros to buy dollars, the dollar goes up. What's the dollar signal? Good economy. When it's not. And what else happens? People in the bond market decide to dump their bonds. That means the yields go up. That's another signal saying, hey, I'm getting out of bonds. I'm going to the stock market. It's all just a fake rally to mask how bad things are. Now, she didn't say she was going to do it. This is what the joke is. She didn't say, I'm definitely going to do it. This is crazy. Now, as I said, a strong U.S. dollar, generally, that's good. Good for the economy. Dollar strong, stocks go up. But there's an exception, like now. Now, the dollar may look good, it's strong, looks good, it's going up. But underlying the fundamentals, our economy, the fundamentals to our economy, like, for example, our revenues growth. How about our earnings? So if you take our earnings growth, our revenue growth, they're all declining for the 5th consecutive quarter. Well, wait a minute. The dollar's strong. How could that be? You just got it. Because she financially engineered the dollar to go up by her narrative, her fake narrative, her lie, a bold-faced lie that she's going to raise rates because the economy's doing good. So you may see a strong dollar, and it's always, hey, strong dollar, strong economy. Beware. You got to look more than that. Because you look under our economy right now, it's anything but strong. When you got earnings growth and revenues growth declining the 5th consecutive quarter, and we've got more companies, more corporations that are going into fall. The U.S. is deeply in debt, remember. We have an anemic economic growth. This is what's underneath the strong dollar. You gotta look what's underneath the strong dollar before you just say, oh, dollar's strong. Wow, like the Europeans. I'm going to dump my euros, buy dollars, go buy stocks. So we have a tremendous debt. We're deep in debt. We have an anemic economy. Our growth was 1.4%. Auto sales, student loans, They're the cornerstone of this economy. Auto loans and student loans are the cornerstone of our economy. Let me repeat that. And both student loans and auto loans are supported by subprime terrible loans, worse than the housing loans. And it's ready to implode. We've never had auto loans hit $1 trillion. We never hit student loans hit 1.2 trillion. All from bad subprime credit, just like the housing market. That's what's underneath the strong dollar. So remember, you always got to, when there's a strong dollar, be careful. You got to always look under what are the fundamentals underneath this dollar. And that's why you join my gang, Phil's gang, so you don't get in trouble with this. We'll be right back after the break. Remember, Saturday, the Tsunami Restaurant. We'll be there from 2 to 3, Walter and myself, for a book signing for his 2016 Silver Excellent Business Book Award.
More information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grande and philsgang.com present the Walter Scheer Book Signing Event. Join us Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer Book Signing Event at the Tsunami Restaurant in downtown Sarasota. This is a free event to meet and greet with one of America's true businessmen. The book Walter's Way is a 2016 Silver Axiom Business Book Award winner and has been recognized as one of the top entrepreneur business books of the year. Walter Scheer is a career businessman who introduced the fax machine to North America. He participated in the tech boom of the 1990s, produced a Hollywood film, and helped set up successful oil and gas companies. Join Phil Grande and Walter Scheer as we invite you to join us for this unique event on Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer Book Signing Event at the Tsunami Restaurant in downtown Sarasota. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Listen to what Fisher said, the former Fed governor.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish the wealth effect.
That's right. Do you hear that? They took the stock market, front-loaded it, ran it 200%, so we ended up not only with a fake stock market, but fake GDP, fake money, fake jobs, fake prices, fake everything. But we took advantage of that, and we're going to take advantage again. That's why I told my gang in May to short the market. On 5/29, that's May 29th, I'm telling you to short the stock market. And we were right. And the market went down over 11%. That's why you got to join my gang and learn how to short stocks just as much as buying them. Learn how to short with me, Phil Grande at philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
We're on our best 2-year job creation streak in 20 years.
What are you, nuts? Who'd believe that? Let me tell you the truth. First of all, the 292,000 jobs we got in December 2015, and they told us the unemployment rate is 5%. Not true. You can't trust these people on Wall Street. You can't trust the press. What they don't count is, in December, for example, the 615,000 discouraged workers. A discouraged worker is a person unemployed, gave up looking for work, but this administration does not count them as unemployed when calculating the 5% unemployment rate. Instead, they classify the discouraged as marginally attached to the labor force, but they're not considered part of the labor force or part of the unemployment. That's why you can't trust what they tell you. If we back into 625,000, the real unemployment rate is 12%, not 5%. That's why you got to join my gang, where you get the truth and where we use charts. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. Go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on, and that's beating this thing.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Phil Grande and philsgang.com present the Walter Scheer book signing event. Join us Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant at downtown Sarasota. This is a free event to meet and greet with one of America's true businessmen. The book Walter's Way is a 2016 Silver Axiom Business Book Award winner and has been recognized as one of the top entrepreneur business books of the year. Walter Scheer is a career businessman who introduced the fax machine to North America. He participated in the tech boom of the 1990s, produced a Hollywood film, and helped set up successful oil and gas companies. Join Phil Grande and Walter Scheer as we invite you to join us for this unique event on Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant at downtown Sarasota. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. And again, remember Saturday, that's this Saturday, 12 to 3 at the Tsunami Restaurant. We'll be there. I'm going to be there. And, of course, Walter's going to be there because he's going to do a free signing of his 2016 Silver Axiom Business Book, which had a wonderful award for his business book. Walter will be there. He's going to share his experiences with you. The first 25 folks to show up get a free book with his signature. So don't miss it. And remember this, too, that every book that we do sell goes to, all the proceeds go to Vera and Walter Scheer Foundation and to St. Jude. Now, how good is that? And you're going to love the man. He's just incredible. Okay? And the stories he's going to tell you. As I say, without him, we wouldn't have the Polaris nuclear submarine program. We wouldn't have the fax machine. I mean, we just wouldn't have so much. And he's just a terrific person. So I'm so excited to have you meet him. And he's the old guard. This is Walter, his generation. They built this country. You think this stuff would go on? Are you kidding? You think they would just raise rates just to cover, just to mask how bad the economy is now? Remember what she did yesterday. And don't be fooled by this, that she's going to raise rates. She's not going to raise rates. Remember what they did. They raised rates in December. Look what happened in January. We had the worst January in history. The market collapsed. Then it went back up 14%. They engineered it to go back up. I'd love to say it went up because of good earnings, good top-line revenues, good margins. Oh, I'd love to say that, but I'm sorry, I can't report that. It went up because of more financial engineering. In fact, it went up. After it dropped 14%, it went back up in February, March. All financially engineered. They engineered the whole thing to go up. Crazy. Now it's holding up here. We've been for over a year now, more than a year. We can't break out. This S&P can't break out to new highs. So yesterday, Yellen says, I'll get this market to break out. I'll just go lie again. I'll just tell people that the economy's wonderful. We're in a recovery. But I'm going to say, though, that we likely will raise rates because the economy's so good. Well, likely. And then I'll get away with it. When it comes in June, I won't raise it. So I'm going to do it in July. Then I'm going to do it in August, do it in September. She did that for a year. When are people going to catch on? But what's more disturbing is the people who don't understand, who are in 401ks, who are in mutual funds. You don't understand how you're going to get hurt because you don't understand what she's doing. A strong U.S. dollar, just because she's making it look strong now, doesn't mean it's strong. So while you're a market maker, or you're in a mutual fund, the guy running your mutual fund or your 401k, he's running it. He is doing things that he shouldn't be doing, and you're going to lose money. He's making commitments for you and your 401k and your mutual fund. He's managing your money. He's making commitments. He's doing investing that he should not be doing. He's investing in cyclical stocks because everybody says, "Oh, the market's going. I better be in a cyclical stock. I better be in Ford. I better be in Ford. Yeah, or I better be in Caterpillar." And so someone looks at the dollar, it's going up. Well, gee, the dollar's going up. It's always told me that's a good sign of a good economy. Oh, look at this. The yield on the 10-year treasury is going up. No, that means everybody's getting out of the bond market, going to the stock market. I'm going to get into the stock market. See, this is what we do back here at Phil's Gang. We make sure you don't get into that trouble. Because just take a look. Look what when you look at the stock market, the chart tells you that the pension funds, the big pension funds, the big banks, the big hedge funds are pulling their money out. Look what happened today. The market dropped, didn't go up. Now let's take a look at gold. Now, I told you to get into gold. It was right around December, right before Christmas. I said, get into gold. GDX, this exchange traded fund with all the gold mining. It's up over 100%. Now, it hasn't turned red. It hasn't turned red. Are you kidding? It's still green. So it's saying that the institutions are not pulling their money out of gold right now. Now, gold has pulled back because people say, what is going on here? I better get out of my gold then if things are so good. But then what happened today? All of a sudden, the gold stocks start going back up again. Because people, they know what's going on. They figured it out. Now, she said that she's going to raise rates under certain conditions. Well, let's see what those conditions are. She said she will likely raise rates. She's not going to raise rates. But she says, we'll do it under certain conditions. Oh, really? You're going to raise rates when the weekly chart 100-day moving average has just crossed over the 50-day moving average? For those who aren't technicians, don't know what that means. It means she is dead. She will never raise rates. When you have the 100-day moving average on a weekly chart crossing over 50-day moving average on a weekly chart, it's over. Yellen said she would raise rates. Here's one of her conditions. Think of this. She'd raise rates. Now remember, she doesn't give us a target price. She says one condition to raise rates, the economy needs to pick up. Labor conditions need to improve. And inflation has to hit 2%. Well, come on. Inflation's already hit 2% long ago. But they lie and say inflation's not at 2%. It's near 1% or less. And they do that so that they can keep the game going with zero interest rates. So they can keep printing money, loan it to the 1 percentile, so they can take the money and go buy stocks and keep getting rich. But what about you retirees? What about all you retirees, all you people who are in fixed income? You're getting killed because zero rates kill you. Kill you. Look what's happened to your savings. Look what's happened to your savings alone. So, the economy needs to pick up. What's that mean? Give me a target. What does that mean? Our first quarter GDP, our first quarter economic growth, they measured it, was pathetic. 1.4%. Now that created an environment for negative earnings. And they came in at minus 9%. Let me repeat that. Give me a target. But she says, no. She says, we're just going to have the economy pick up. Well, does that mean if we came in at earnings at a negative 9%, if they come in at negative 8%, that's good? That's an improvement? You're going to raise rates? Give me a target. Now, see, she's a liar. She's a liar. Join my gang, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG. Alex will take your call.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grande and philsgang.com present the Walter Scheer book signing event. Join us Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant at downtown Sarasota. This is a free event to meet and greet with one of America's true businessmen. The book Walter's Way is a 2016 Silver Axiom Business Book Award winner and has been recognized as one of the top entrepreneur business books of the year. Walter Scheer is a career businessman who introduced the fax machine to North America. He participated in the tech boom of the 1990s, produced a Hollywood film, and helped set up successful oil and gas companies. Join Phil Grande and Walter Scheer as we invite you to join us for this unique event on Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant at downtown Sarasota. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, it's been 7 years now since Obama ordered his Fed chairman to lower the savings rate from 5% to less than 0.25%. With a false narrative, it would spur economic growth and jobs. Everyone would have an opportunity in this economy. That's what he said. But what it spurred was a front-loading of the biggest, fake, unsustainable stock market rally of 200%. That's what it spurred. Now, most people did not participate in that rally because people got out of their 401k in 2009. And they said, just get me out. I want nothing but fixed income. And they got killed because with low interest rates, fixed incomes get murdered. You got to know what you're doing. If you're going to really retire, you got to be associated with the stock market. That's why you come to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Phil Grande and philsgang.com present the Walter Scheer book signing event. Join us Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant at downtown Sarasota. This is a free event to meet and greet with one of America's true businessmen. The book Walter's Way is a 2016 Silver Axiom Business Book Award winner and has been recognized as one of the top entrepreneur business books of the year. Walter Scheer is a career businessman who introduced the fax machine to North America. He participated in the tech boom of the 1990s, produced a Hollywood film, and helped set up successful oil and gas companies. Join Phil Grande and Walter Scheer as we invite you to join us for this unique event on Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant at downtown Sarasota. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything being taken care of. We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
There is only one talk show host, Phil Grande, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Phil Grande is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And let me give you the number so you can join the gang. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Steve will pick up the call right now. And understand why it's important to join my gang. You get terrific service. There's no question about that. But you're not, again, going to be out in the dark. In other words, when your money managers, your planners, The 401k guy who runs your mutual fund inside your 401k, they don't care. So why we get false information from Yellen, who tells us the economy's doing good and therefore she's going to raise rates, and then the dollar goes up and the yields 10-year yield goes up. That signals, hey, everybody's getting out of bonds, going to the stock market. I better get into the stock market. Then they tell you, oh, I'm going to switch you out of a defensive stock like Procter & Gamble, and I'm going to put you in Caterpillar. All a huge mistake. The thing you need to focus on is what is the pension funds doing, because they have experts. They have the best people in the world managing pension funds. The people that manage your 401k, the mutual fund inside your 401k, you got losers. They're losers. They couldn't make money they couldn't make money if they tripped over it. They're losers. They're lazy losers. Because they don't need to do anything. Because they get paid, not based on how much money they make for you, how much money they can get into the account, get into the 401k. How many people they say to their salesmen, go out there and grab all the money from the people. Go off with your clients. Bring it in so we can build our pile up. Then they get 40, 50, 60% of it. It's not like they get, look, you manage the money for me, and if I win, if I make money, then you make money. Oh, no, that's not how it works. So the alternative is do it yourself. You say, I can't do it. It's too confusing. Well, I take the confusion out of it. I make it simple. Hey, we got green technology. Our PT2. Look, U.S. Steel. How many times did I say to you in the last 2 weeks, I said, I want to introduce you to Phil's gang. Why don't you join the gang? I'm going to show you how to make money when a stock goes down, so you're never going to be fearful again. You're all happy to get into a market. And by the way, not bad. Market goes up 65% of the time. But when that market drops, it's crushing. It is crushing. But I'm going to make sure that you don't have to worry anymore. You're going to sleep at night. I'll show you with the technology. It works. And I said, I'll prove it to you with U.S. Steel. Let's start. It just turned from green to red, telling me that the pension funds just pulled their money out. The 5 biggest banks just pulled their money out of U.S. Steel. The hedge funds just pulled their money out of U.S. Steel. And then we had the first day. It was red. Second day, red. Third day. I kept asking, join the gang. Join the gang. Let me show you how to do it. You know what it's down now? 28%. That means from the time it turned green to red, it gave you a 28% opportunity. Gold. If everybody's in gold now, wouldn't you want to know if it's going to go down or up? Sure you would. What, you think you're going to find that out from your dopey money manager? What's he going to do? He doesn't get paid on performance. You think he cares? You think he goes home at night and look at the stocks? Or you think, no. You think he's going to do that? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, we talk about these gold stocks all the time. Yesterday, obviously, after the Fed, you started to see gold really sell off. These names sold off as well. Many of the miners. Kinross Gold, one of these names that would, well, look at this year to date, 169%. Huge run to the upside. It was trading at 580 just a couple of days ago. Then yesterday started a real sharp sell-off, sold off even more. Taking a shot for this thing to maybe have some kind of recovery. Doesn't have to happen right now. Maybe over the next couple of weeks, couple of months, I'll be in this trade because I'm in it to win it.
Oh, my God. So, gold. Okay, what did we do? I said to my gang, look, let's stay. Here's what we're going to do. I haven't seen the pension funds. I haven't seen the 5 biggest banks. I haven't seen the hedge funds. They're not taking their money out. I haven't seen the mutual funds take their money out. Remember, you follow the mutual funds, the pension funds, the hedge funds. I mean, the mutual funds have all the money. The pension funds have all the money. The big banks have all the money. And that's who you follow. So the technology that I have, my PT2 chart, with our green technology, it will say, hey, it's still green. So I had my gang take a little bit of money off yesterday. But it's still green. That means they're not taking all their money out yet. They haven't taken. So why don't we just cut our position back? See, that's what I do, and I guide you through it. Say, let's just pull some of our money out. Not all of it, because look at it. Look at it. Just like the dollar. The dollar should not be up because she rigged it up. All right, so let's go back to, and again, if you don't want to join the gang, fine. But let me tell you, if you're going to try to retire, where are you going to make money to retire? Everything you've been in doesn't work. And you lose it all in the end, don't you? Here's a simple tool I'm giving you. All right, let's move on from there. Look. So here she tells us we're going to have these conditions. One was the economy needs to pick up. My question to her, well, what does that mean, pick up? Give me a target. The first quarter GDP was so anemic, was at 1.4%. The growth was terrible. That created an environment for corporations for negative earnings. Minus 9%. So what is better? Is 1.4%? That was our GDP. So do you mean if it goes to 1.6? Then you're going to raise rates? Give me a target. She doesn't, does she? She's playing games with us. She's playing games. Now listen to this. Listen to Steve Leisman, CNBC, her little cheerleader.
If we do indeed get that second quarter rebound that we've had of GDP between 2 and 2.5%, well, that's going to be a whole lot better environment than you've seen for corporate earnings.
2.5%. Where's he going to get the 2.5% from? Where's he going to get that from? Where's it going to come from? Earnings? It's already negative 9% for the first quarter. Where's he going to get his earnings from? And by the way, what's real funny, the minute he said, oh, we're going to get 2.5%, Moody's came out right after and said no. Moody's came out and said we're going to now drop our expectation of the next quarter down to from 2.5% down to 2%. Because everybody knows you're not going to get the earnings anywhere. Where are you going to get? People don't have enough money to go out and buy stuff. Where are you going to get the earnings from? And Moody's came out and made an announcement. We're dropping our estimate for growth from 2.5% to 2%. There's no way, with the cost of Obamacare increasing another 30%, they know with that cost going up 30%, there is no way people will be able to go out and spend money. Where are you going to get the growth from? Then we have the growing trade deficit getting worse and worse. We have our national debt growing and growing and growing. That's why we were at 1.4%. We're not even going to get to 1.8%. Unbelievable. Then Yellen says one of the conditions is to improve. We need to improve the labor market. Improve? Well, give me a target. What's that mean? Improve. The labor, improve what? In April, we had the biggest, ugliest hike in unemployment rate in 11 years. We had a jump up 39% in corporate layoffs. So give me a target. Don't just tell me, oh, we're going to go up, we're going to raise rates. And now you got the Europeans dumping their euros and buying dollars. Now you got the dollar going up. People think, oh, dollar up, economy good, I better buy stocks. Then they see the 10-year treasury yield go up. Oh, gee, dollar's up, 10-year yield's up, I better buy stocks. Things are good. When you're lying to them. When how are you going to improve for the second quarter? We've already had a 39% in corporate layoff, a jump of 39%. Then April, we had a lousy 160,000 jobs. Mining, look at the mining jobs, which are oil and gas and coal and fracking and metals. We lost 7,000, the best paying jobs. We've lost a total of 191,000 of these highest paying jobs since it peaked in 2014 September. So what does she mean when labor conditions get better? Instead of having a jump of 39%, so instead of getting a jump of 39% in corporate layoffs, it jumps up, what, 30%? Now do we raise it down? Do we raise now rates? This is crazy. So instead of 160,000, the lousy job number we got in April, so if we get the job number here in May, June, 165,000? That's good now. Above we're 160, so 165. So who's going to? We got a guessing game going here. See, she's a liar. She's a liar. Hey, join my gang right now. 877-600 gang. I didn't steer you wrong with U.S. Steel, did I? Join my gang, Phil's gang. Be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grande and philsgang.com present the Walter Scheer book signing event. Join us Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant at downtown Sarasota. This is a free event to meet and greet with one of America's true businessmen. The book Walter's Way is a 2016 Silver Axiom Business Book Award winner and has been recognized as one of the top entrepreneur business books of the year. Walter Scheer is a career businessman who introduced the fax machine to North America. He participated in the tech boom of the 1990s, produced a Hollywood film, and helped set up successful oil and gas companies. Join Phil Grande and Walter Scheer as we invite you to join us for this unique event on Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant in downtown Sarasota. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You know, we come in the morning, we have what we call coffee talk, but we just don't sit around and throw the bowl, or joke or laugh. Our coffee talk is serious. Every morning before you start out investing, we have an intense discussion on what is going on and where we should be investing, because it's all about not the money, but where you're putting that money. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and enjoy the best coffee in town.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Yellen came out and told us that she is basically going to pull back the 25 basis point hike that she had in December, the quarter point, because the economy is bad. Then she's going to do quantitative easing. So what does that mean? That means as the economy gets worse, the market's going to go up. See, most people think when the economy's bad, the market should be going down. Just the opposite. Because when the economy is bad, the Federal Reserve comes in, prints money, gives it to the companies to buy their own shares back to push their stocks up, because when the economy's bad, people aren't out spending and their stock doesn't go up. This is how they do it. A great opportunity. Don't miss it. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Become part of this wealth effect. philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Phil Grande and philsgang.com present the Walter Scheer book signing event. Join us Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant at downtown Sarasota. This is a free event to meet and greet with one of America's true businessmen. The book Walter's Way is a 2016 Silver Axiom Business Book Award winner and has been recognized as one of the top entrepreneur business books of the year. Walter Scheer is a career businessman who introduced the fax machine to North America. He participated in the tech boom of the 1990s, produced a Hollywood film, and helped set up successful oil and gas companies. Join Phil Grande and Walter Scheer as we invite you to join us for this unique event on Saturday, May 21st from 12 noon to 3 p.m. for the Walter Scheer book signing event at the Tsunami Restaurant in downtown Sarasota. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, or 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Join the gang. Look, we did, as I told you, U.S. Steel. I've asked you to get into U.S. Steel. Begged you. And from the time it turned to short it, from the time it went green, from the time it turned red, U.S. Steel down, that's 25%. But remember Macy's? Same thing. When Macy's turned from green to red, and remember what that means. It's not a joke. It simply means the technology is set up so it identifies when the pension funds, when the big pension funds, and when you got all the hedge funds, and you got the 5 biggest banks, and the big mutual fund managers are pulling their money out, it turns red. It's that simple. Try it for a month. If you see it's a joke and it doesn't work, that's the end of it. But that is, from the time it turned from green to red, that dropped 31%. U.S. Steel, 25%. GDX went up 100%. It turned from red to green, just simply identifying those players got into metals. They got out of U.S. Steel, though, and they got out of Caterpillar. Caterpillar's another one. But stop listening to these people on CNBC. Stop listening. They just are lying to you. They're moving the dollar up when they shouldn't be. It doesn't. The fundamentals, the economy doesn't support it. It's going to get you in trouble. Listen to this. This is unbelievable. Listen to this.
You've had decent housing numbers, decent auto sales.
Decent, that's Wiseman, the liar. Decent auto and decent housing sales? Where'd you get that from? Now listen to this.
We've got strong auto sales, strong retail sales.
So they got their little game plan together here, CNBC, don't they? Yellen's got her cheerleaders out there. Do you really think there's strong retail sales, strong auto sales? Just like the dollar, you can say today the dollar's really strong. Look at it. Wow, it's up today. But you look underneath, what do you find? Ooh, real trouble. I don't think I want to be buying stocks here. Whoa. But now you look under auto sales. What do you see there? Terrible, terrible. They're giving people loans 7 years. No money down. You don't have to have a job. Student loans, worse. They don't even have a job when they get out of school. Their credit's horrible. They even built credit. That's what our economy is built on. So why do you think Yellen is lying to us and saying the economy's doing so good? Start buying stocks again. And I can prove it. There goes the dollar. Manufacturing, which I told you the other day, unbelievable. People don't realize this. Manufacturing, industrial production has been the weakest in 10 years. And here's what they don't understand. All the trucks and autos that are being built, the reason why they're giving people these loans, extending them for 7 years for an auto loan, you don't have to have any good credit. Anybody can get a loan because they got to keep that factory going. Because 40% of all of our manufacturing in this country, 40% comes from auto. Why do you think they're doing it? God. You know, the other day I'm watching our communist friend Sanders. I'm going, I hope he goes and takes a look at what's going on in Venezuela. Wouldn't that be great? I mean, their economy is totally destroyed. What do you think Venezuela and Burlington College have together in common? They both were run by communists. They both spent more money than they took in, and they didn't save any money of what the money they took in. They both collapsed. Burlington College headed by Sanders' wife, Jean Sanders, another communist, and Chavez ran Venezuela. Same thing happened to him. Chavez, like a drunken sailor, he said, "Oh, look at all he takes over." He says, "Look at all these oil wells, man. I'm just going to keep on exporting oil. I'm going to get rich." He built a castle for himself, all this. He kept on taking oil and just selling it. Well, like Jane the communist, and Chavez the communist, they have no business background. You don't just keep selling oil. You got to diversify. You better have another industry than just oil. You better create some other industry. And he didn't. So can you imagine? For 10 years, he's selling all his oil, don't save any money, and then when oil prices went down, he never realized, I guess, the oil prices are going down. Oil prices go down, he saved no money, and the country collapses. It's going to go into another revolution. Just like Jane, Commie Jane up in Burlington College, now out there with her husband, running around telling she wants to be the first lady. Can you imagine her as first lady? Wow, where's this country gone to? My God. I mean, she dressed like she's wearing a tent. I mean, just give me a break. Tent the White House when Obama leaves, so we can kill all the dishonesty in that building. There's more dishonesty than anything else in that building. His whole administration, for God's sakes, is built on dishonesty, built on lies. Now, so think about what happened here. So Chavez goes out and he sells the oil. Now it's different. If you have different businesses, if he developed different businesses, if he gave money he's just like Obama. If he gave money to small businesses to create businesses, but see, he's a socialist nation, he's a communist, he don't think like this. So he has one industry, oil. if he had more industries and he created an environment for small businesses where people would start opening up businesses, then if the oil prices went down, he would have been okay because he has other businesses. He didn't think like that. That's how stupid these people are. That's why communism doesn't work. That's why socialism doesn't work. Because when you run out of everybody else's money, that's it. And people don't stick around. They leave. If you're a rainmaker and you're creating and you're contributing towards the economic growth of the country, and you're creating jobs, and now they want 80 cents of every dollar, and then they want 25% sales tax. I've always asked, where's Bill Maher here? These two nuts. I can't find them here, but this amazing. Listen to what these guys said.
You know, you go to all these countries that do things better than we do. In Italy, they give people paid vacations. In France, the school lunches are great. In Finland, is it that the prisons, or Norway, the prisons are awesome and they have a low recidivism rate. Portugal, the drugs are legal. Iceland has a limit on upper limit on the number of women, so it has to match the number of men in parliament.
40% of the board of directors in an Icelandic corporation have to be women.
Boy, it sounds wonderful. Just like Venezuela. It sounds wonderful. And here's more. Oh, that guy, he makes me sick.
You pay a little more in taxes, but you get so much more.
And in the end, you are out of pocket less overall for everything because you don't have $100,000 of student loans to pay off. You don't have to pay for daycare when you have a job. You get, like in Italy, there's 6 to 8 weeks paid vacation that workers get.
Yeah, but you got to pay. But the guy that builds the company to employ that worker, they're going to take 80 cents of his dollars. So who's going to create the jobs? That's what Chavez found out. Who's going to create the jobs? And why is it that Michael Moore and Bill Maher, who love socialism, why aren't they living in one of these countries? How come they haven't packed their bags? They're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. Bill Maher makes $6 million a year. He doesn't want to pay 80 cents out of every dollar. He's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. So he's going to stay here in the United States, and he's going to pay his health care. He doesn't care about free health care. Same with Fat Moore. Oh, guess where Moore went when he had his heart attack? He had his heart attack. Remember, Moore had a heart attack? He didn't go. I didn't see him go to England. I didn't see him go to Canada. He went to one of the best. I can't remember the name. I think it was Mayo Clinic he went to, or was it Boston? I'm not sure, but he didn't go to any of those places. Hey, listen, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, and remember, this Saturday, the Walter Scheer book signing, and that's going to be from noon to 3 p.m. at the Tsunami Restaurant, downtown Sarasota. And it's going to be a great event. First 25 people get a free book, and you're going to enjoy Walter. And he's such a great man. And every dime is going to go to the Vera and Walter Scheer Foundation in St. Jude. So I'll be there with Walter. He'll be there. We're going to have a lot of fun. He's going to give you what they call the 80-20 rule. He's going to talk about that. That's a good rule. Hey, join the gang right now, 877-600-GANGs, where you can sleep at night.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with Phil Grande on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to